Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm here with the next installment of the May Mayhem 2020 Junk Journal Challenge. Today we are going to be making the waterfall. We need to use a doily, stamping, and messy thread. So make sure we get our doily out. We are going to use the gold doily because we've been using that throughout. So I want to say hi and welcome you to my channel. I am Julie. I am the CEO and Queen Creator here at dearJulieJulie and dearJulieJulie DIY. If you like or would like to make junk journals using stuff that's old, stuff that's new, stuff that's hanging around your house or maybe people give to you, and you tend to like to use up all your scraps, this might be the place for you. So right here we are working on our monthly challenge, and so each month my channel we do a challenge, and we are really glad you're here to check it out. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is a waterfall, and what it is it is a note paper, a stack of note paper that is in a waterfall effect. So I am getting towards the end of this journal, so there's some things that I want to use up, and one of the things is this napkin that we've been using. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that out, and that is probably going to be our long piece. Okay, so I'm going to do this a little different than you've seen me do it before. I've been trying to do things different. Okay, so that gives us that. Okay, then I'm gonna probably have my doily on the front as well. Okay, so I do have these cute little hat boxes. We haven't gotten to use these. Now this one, I'm going to go ahead and it is going to be a part of this. Then I have a piece from my amazing Ironworks book. Okay, and we're just going to go ahead and we'll fold this. I'm going to use this one as my main one. Okay, we have used this a couple times in the journal, so that will be kind of fun. I did have this in my journal also, or in my stack of things. So, okay, I want that to show. I like that. Okay, so normally what I would do is I would go ahead and grab my papers and I would stagger them. Okay, so staggering my papers, maybe we'll cut this off. Okay, so see, staggering my papers in the front. Okay, but you can see what's going to happen is they also get staggered in the back, which is a really cool effect. And let's see. We're going to go this way. And we have this one also. Okay, so staggering them, if you can see, we'll go ahead and, let's go ahead and go with the rattiness of this. And I'm just going to leave that, even though it's been compromised. Okay, so there's that. And Then I'm going to go with this one here in the center. And then I'm going to put this one in just to give us another paper. Okay, and I'm going to fold it, and it's going to end up... Okay, so now a waterfall, when you fold it down, you usually will get this look will continue. Okay, so let's go ahead. We want at least some of that ironworks. And then we need to make sure that it's straight. Okay. Okay, so what you end up with, we're going to go ahead and flip this up. Okay, because okay, so we end up, we've got this. Let's go ahead and put this right here. So our doily is in there. And we're going to pull it a little bit to one side. Okay. Okay, so what we have happening here is this one is just too long. Okay. I think that's probably enough. Okay, and I'm going to put the napkin as the back. This time. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure that everybody's in here. Okay, so our waterfall this time is primarily on the front. Okay, but you do get a little bit of waterfall coming down here in the back. And we're just going to add just the one piece of the napkin to the back. Okay, and I'm going to let the stripe from the napkin come up a little bit over the top. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and staple this. I've tried to show you all different ways of putting things together using all the different tools. This time. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our journal. Okay. We still have to go through and add our stamping and our messy thread. Let's find our page so we can get an idea of, it's getting so crowded in here, but I think this is the last bulky item that we'll be adding. Just find it a spot. There we go. There's our spot. Okay, so we're going to be putting it right in here, and that waterfall is going to give you lots of places to write in this journal, which is going to be awesome. Now we need to go ahead and we're going to mark that page. Okay, we'll mark that page. And go ahead and just do a little stamping here. Okay, so one of my favorite stamps is this postage stamp, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right here because you'll see it. Okay, so okay, I like that. And I think we'll come down here and add it here also. Okay, so just adding that fun little stamp. Then I have the When All Else Fails Accessorize. And I think that has been a really fun stamp for this journal. We'll go ahead and just add it right here. Okay, and then we have our Eiffel Tower. And I'm going to stamp that right on top of the pattern paper. Okay. There we go. Okay. Then we do have our washi tape that we've been using. Might be a fun way to go ahead and close up this one that is having some problems here. Okay, so there's that. And I'm going to go with this one. I love the Eiffel Tower. Can you tell? If I have a choice, that's the one I'm going to put in probably. Okay, and I'm going to put this down here on the Ironworks page. Okay. And maybe one more Paris down here just because you can see it. Okay, so that is that. So doily. Now we need to do our messy thread. And so what I'm going to do with that is we'll go ahead and we'll do our gold messy thread that we've been using in this journal. So one of the things that I've done through this journal is I've done a little flower. And the messy thread is the background of the flower. Gosh, my fingers are swollen, you guys. I don't know what the heck I got into. I thought it would get better, so I didn't, I waited to do a video, and they're still swollen, so I'm falling apart. That's all there is to it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put that down. We'll grab our little white flower that we've been using. And I will use fabric tack because it's the fastest way to do this. Okay, so your messy thread can come from your sewing machine, the pile of scrap thread that hangs out after you've used your sewing machine. You know, this is just how I like to use it. So, and we love to see other people's ways of doing things. So yeah, so don't be shy. Show us how you want to use your messy string. The only thing, you have to make a waterfall element, and it has to have a doily, messy thread, and it's up there, I know it is. Stamping. Doily, messy, it's right there, Julie. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I don't see the bling, so we'll go ahead and grab the bling. So yeah, so there is our waterfall element, and I think that is a lot of fun. Now, if you want to, you can make a paper clip also to go in and to hold it closed. And remember that any part of your element can have your required items on it. So it can be on that. It can be on, if you're using a paper clip to close it, your element stuff can be on that. Okay, here we go. Just going to go ahead and put this down. Okay, and I am going to make it so that the top is what's holding this, okay, not the napkin. The napkin's going to end up helping to hold it, but the top is going to be holding. Okay, so I'm going through and gluing down some of the pieces of the top. And there we go. Okay, so that is our waterfall element. And it's a waterfall because see how it falls down? Okay, and see all those places that you're going to be able to write on. This is it's a pretty busy little journal right here. I'm going to go around the edges of the napkin. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we'll fold these so that they'll fold up. Okay, and there we go. Our waterfall element. There we go. So we have our doily, our messy thread, and our stamping. Okay. And that is our element. So if you are here in the premiere, hello, I'm waving. I'm so glad you're here. If you're brand new, please come on in and into the chat and say hi. We'd love to be able to welcome you there. And I already told you that this is part of our May challenge, and of course we will have one in June. It will be announced and everything on June 1st. So if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. If you really enjoyed it, go watch another video when this is over. Maybe one of these. YouTube really likes that, and it really helps my channel. Find something to celebrate every day. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.